Grouping sets. Generate multiple grouping sets. A grouping set is a set of columns by which you group using a group by clause. Normally, a single aggregate query defines a single grouping set. These are the queries. Select warehouse product sum quantity alias name QTY from inventory group by warehouse and product. The following query finds the number of SKUs by the warehouse. It defines the grouping set warehouse. Select warehouse sum quantity alias name QTY from inventory group by warehouse. So far we have the four grouping sets: warehouse product, and empty. To return all the grouping set using the single query, you can use a union all operator to combine all the queries above. Even though the query was as expected, it has two main issues. First, the query is difficult to read because it is lengthy. Second, it has a performance issue because the database system has scanned the inventory table multiple times. To resolve this issue, SQL provides us the grouping sets. You can apply the grouping sets to rewrite the query with union or clause above. Select, these are the query, select warehouse product sum quantity QTY from inventory group by grouping sets in the bracket warehouse product, these are one group, warehouse product and empty. This query is more readable and perform faster than the query above because the database system does not have to read the inventory table multiple times. Now you should know how to use the SQL grouping set to generate multiple grouping sets using a single query. Okay, next example, next point is rollup. Generate multiple grouping sets considering the hierarchy of the input columns. The rollback is an extension of the group by clause. The rollup option allows you to include the extra rows that represent the subtotals, which are commonly referred to as the super aggregate rows, along with the grand total rows. By using the rollup option, you can use a single query to generate a multiple grouping sets. In this query, select warehouse sum quantity from inventory group by rollup warehouse. These are the output warehouse sum quantity. These are the sum quantity as per the warehouse 560, 650, and these are the total here 1210. Next, to make output more reliable, you can use the coalesce function to subtitle the null value by the all warehouse. Here is null value that will be we add the subtitle using the coalesce. Okay, we will check that query. Select coalesce warehouse for that warehouse column. We add the label all warehouse as a warehouse sum quantity from inventory group by rollup warehouse. Same for that data. Here is null that is added all warehouse as a subtitle using this coalesce. Let's add rollup to the group by clause. Okay, these are the select warehouse product sum quantity from inventory group by rollup warehouse and product. Here is the output warehouse product and sum quantity. Here is sum quantity as per the warehouse and product, and here is the total for that warehouse. And here is the for the San Francisco it's 560, and for the San Jose it is a 1210 total warehouse. These are the total inventory in the San Francisco. These are the total inventory in the San Jose, and last are the total inventory in all warehouses. Okay, then SQL rollup with partial rollup example. We will check these are the full rollup and we check for the partial rollup. You can use rollup to perform a partial rollup that reduce the number of subtotals calculated as shown in the following example. Select warehouse product sum quantity from inventory group by warehouse and rollup for the product. Okay, then these are the output warehouse product and sum quantity. These are the total for the San Francisco sum quantity 560 and San Jose 650. and these are the warehouse and product, that are the quantities. Here this is the last total inventory for in all warehouses, and that will be missing because we use only partial rollup, not using the rollup for the warehouse. Okay. In this example, the rollup only makes a super aggregate summary for the product column, not the warehouse column. Okay. Next point, cube. Generate a multiple grouping set for all possible combination of the input columns similar to the rollup. Cube is an extension of a group by clause. Cube allows you to generate subtotals like rollup extension. In addition, the cube extension will generate a subtotals for all combination. Okay, it will generate for the all combination of grouping columns specified in the group by clause. Okay, we will check here. Query select warehouse some quantity from inventory group by cube warehouse order by warehouse. Okay, these are the warehouse. There is some quantity. This is output 560, 650 and total 1210. In this example, the cube extension adds total inventory rows with a null value in the warehouse. The effect is same as the rollup function. To make the output more readable, we use coalesce. Okay, here we added select coalesce warehouse all warehouse some quantity from inventory group by cube warehouse order by warehouse. Okay, then in that position that will be shown all warehouse. Okay, when you use the cube function, the query makes 4 subtotals. Okay, we check query select warehouse product some quantity from inventory group by cube warehouse and product order by warehouse and product. These are the output. Okay, these are the warehouse column product and some quantity or some San Francisco Samsung, that will be the combination that some quantity, the total warehouse quantity for the San Francisco, then Saint Joe Samsung, Saint Joe iPhone and Saint Joe total 650 for the Samsung only quantity and iPhone total quantity, and also the total quantity 1210. Here as per the comparison of the rollup in cube, all the combination quantity will be will be shown here, and in rollup there is only the combinations for the warehouse and product that will be shown. Okay, here is the explanation. As you can see in the output, we have the 4 subtotals rows. The first and 6 rows shows the total inventory of the all products in the San Francisco and the San Joe warehouse. The values in the product column are null. The 7th and 8th rows display the total inventory warehouse column are null, and the last is the grand total. Hence the value in the warehouse column are null. Okay, here is null. The last column in the grand total that shows the total inventory in all warehouses. The following statement uses the coalesce function to subtitle the null values by more meaningful data. Okay, these are the query views. Select coalesce warehouse all warehouses warehouse coalesce product all product some quantity from inventory group by cube warehouse product order by warehouse product. These are the output here that is showing all warehouses all product. These are the quantity all warehouses and Samsung and iPhone that quantity, and all the combination in San Francisco all product, San Francisco Samsung, San Francisco iPhone combination, San Joe's all product, San Joe's Samsung, San Joe's iPhone, that all the combination showing, and also the alias name subtitle is added using the coalesce in the cube. Okay, using the creating cross tubular report, these are the query. You can read check that query, and these are the tabular report is generated using the cube and coalesce. Also that subtitle is added. All that. These are the table report. A department job, account, salary, and that salary total will be shown here.